Hello, my name is Martha. I'm a youth worker for the London Borough of Hillingdon, and today we're going to be talking about the skill of physical activity and exercise. So, physical activity, a guide on how to get moving during lockdown. So, it can be hard to know where to begin with physical activity and exercise, especially if it's not something you do regularly. And it can be quite daunting, but thankfully there is a lot of information available online on physical activity and sport. So before you begin your journey to physical activity, it's important to keep a few things in mind. Find things you enjoy. So if jogging or running isn't for you, try walking with a friend or family member instead. If you feel cooped up inside because of online school and you're spending all your time in your room, take your exercise outside. Don't feel discouraged if you come across something you can't do just yet. So physical activity is a skill that gets better with time and practice. It's okay to get your own pace. It's okay if it takes you a little longer to get it, or if you just find something that isn't accessible for you, it's okay to modify it and adjust the activity to suit your needs. So this Girl Can is a really great organisation that encourages women and girls to get moving. Their website features an activity finder so you can get inspired on new ways to exercise. They also have online classes at different ability levels you can join. So on their website, on the activity finder, they have a range of classes that you might not even thought of, stuff like tug of war. You might not even consider that as a form of physical exercise, but it counts. And they have more information on how a class is structured and what you could expect the fees to be for each class and how you can sign up. Obviously, you can't do that now, but they do have online classes that you can join during these times. So another great place to look for inspiration is PE, where you can just recreate PE at home. So Joe Wicks has kind of taken the title as the nation's new PE teacher, and he does PE at home at 9 a.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays for a live PE lesson you can follow along with. So if you're not a morning person, it's not a problem. He uploads all of his sessions on his YouTube channel where you can follow along there. There's only 30 minutes and they do feature a warm up and a cool down as well. But if PE isn't really your thing and you're not really a fan of trying to recreate PE at home, you can try something more upbeat. So if you recall Just Dance, it started on the Wii many years ago, but you can play without gaming console. You can download the app and sync your phone to your laptop and use your phone as a console. The website is justdancenow.com. It is free, but I do think there are paid features, or maybe it's a free trial, but most of the dances are available on YouTube for free to watch, so you can just follow along at home without the console or phone. And there's also a ton of dance instructors on YouTube. You can do Latin dance, you can do Zumba, and with Just Dance, of course, there's like a ton of genres, and the website features modern music, so hits that have come out this year, last year. So apps are also a really great way to up your physical activity. So two of the best apps that I found were Wake Out and Zombies Run. So Wake Out is an iPhone app that has over 1,000 exercises to get you moving from anywhere. So it's particularly helpful if you have to sit down a lot, or if you might have mobility problems, or if you're a wheelchair user, because it doesn't really require you to run around. It's just really short exercises you can do with your upper body. You can do them to unwind before you go to bed. You can do them as a break in between online classes, or you can do it in the park. It's just a really good app. It's really highly recommended. And Zombies Run is a really unconventional app. So you'll need headphones for this because it stimulates a zombie apocalypse. So if you're walking or jogging or running, it plays sounds that kind of encourage you to go a bit faster. But these are just the apps that I found. Of course, there are a ton of apps out there. So if all of that running around doesn't really feel like your thing, you can try something a little more relaxed and zen. So an example of this is something like yoga. It's a really calming practice. It can help you achieve like mindfulness, and it strengthens your body as well. So yoga with Adriene is a really fantastic tool for all abilities of yoga, and she has different levels of yoga challenges that you do every day. She's doing one this month, but there's one for young people called I think Yoga for Virtual Learners. That's the one. So with all of this information in mind, it is important that whatever you decide to do, whatever you find something that works for you and you have fun with it, because there's no point in trying to force yourself to do something you don't like or you don't enjoy. It's important to go at your own pace and just find something you like, because then it won't feel like a chore, and then you can stick with it and improve. And that's my presentation. So thank you for listening.